Rafinha.
Welcome to Culers Corner. Coming up, we're going to go to Dortmund, or actually coming back from Dortmund, I should say. We'll go to Stockholm to check up on the women who are about to get kicked off anytime now. And also, we'll be bringing you all the latest from Kat and telling you how you could win VIP tickets to go see Barça. Stay with us here on Culers Corner by Feeberse.
Welcome back to Culers Corner. Another Thursday with Jamie and Alex. Jamie, how are you?
All good. How are you? What a week of football.
I was gonna say another Champions League win, another one tonight, hopefully for the women against Hammarby. How do we feel about that result last night?
Gotta feel good.
You feel good? You weren't nervous at any point?
I mean, nervous at most points. It wasn't the most calming of matches.
It wasn't the most. But it never generated confidence in terms of what could happen at any moment. For those of you that didn't see, obviously, Barça won 2-3 away in Dortmund in a beautiful stadium, it has to be said. But we got it through with our one and only tiburon. As you can see here, Rafinha, captain.
Rafinha had like the best early opportunity of the match.
Yeah.
With the old L2X.
The L2.
Lamine Yamal. Outside foot. Like he was far away.
Lamine Yamal outside of the foot pass from the right side across the entire goal for Rafinha. Tried to go across the goal. Went too much across the goal and went out. But obviously Rafinha got the opening.
He got the opening goal from Dani Olmo. That nice through pass.
Yeah.
Took it the distance on his own. It was a good opening goal.
Got the opener, and then Kubarsi gave away a penalty. Sadly, it was a very soft penalty, but a penalty.
Yeah, Girassi got the equalizer, and then in the 75th minute, it was the shark, the tiburon,
El tiburon.
An opportunistic goal, but
el tiburon,
you know, got it back. The shark on screen. That's for you, Ferran.
Ferran Torres.
But again, Lamine Yamal in the mix, helping to put Barca ahead, 2-1. Girassi again for Dortmund responded. Yeah. And
another goal. He's been having a good season. Sadly, he proved that against us last night. But Ferran Torres came up strong again to kind of seal the deal for us in Dortmund. And
again, Lamine in the mix.
Did you have Ferran Torres as your striker in your fantasy as captain because you knew he was going to score 2 goals against Dortmund?
Should have done. No, I mean, congrats to him. Like 3 goals in 2 matches now. Like, what a return from injury.
Yeah, definitely. I think it was a return that no one's really expecting. But in the right moments, he shows up. And I think playing against Dortmund away and getting a 3-2 result is huge. Yeah. I think the things that it sounds so bad to say, but we're used to winning now. That a win against Dortmund, especially how we beat them in Montjuic, was really good. But like getting this when the game was so even, a lot of the times we wouldn't been able to have come back from that. So I'm quite impressed with that result.
You know who is also very used to beating Dortmund?
Who is used to beating Dortmund?
It's our one and only German coach, Hansi Flick. Do you want to hear his reaction?
Our beautiful German man.
Our beautiful German man, Papa Hansi. Do you want to hear his reactions after the match?
Let's hear his reactions.
To our colleague Mark Brow. We also hear from Mike Caster and the Tiburon himself, Ferran.
First half, of course, was really, really good. I was really proud about that. Second half, Dortmund showed how good they are. So they have in the offense really good players, very great speed. It's important the players who came in that they are really from the beginning they are ready to give their best, and they did it really fantastic.
Sí, crec que la primera part hem sapigut controlar el partit, tenir el domini de la pilota, però és veritat que les ocasions doncs, no han entrat i crec que la segona doncs, hem sapigut aprofitar les nostres oportunitats, ser eficaços davant de porteria, que al final és el més important, i saber patir en els moments complicats, que en un camp així com apreten no és fàcil.
Al final som i per aquestes coses, no? Entrar de revulsiu, marcar els gols, donar la victòria, aconseguir els 3 punts, sí, podria ser una de les millors nits de la meva vida com a futbolista.
Best
one-
moment.
I was like-
We were black for a minute.
I know.
Lights out.
That's
Best
what
moment.
happens at Ferran Torres effect.
Yeah, the Ferran Torres effect. Best moment, not just at Barca, but as a
No,
player.
As a player, the thing is that like that's. I mean, Ferran Torres does. To be fair, he doesn't get many opportunities to show up in games like this because you usually have Lewa or like other players ahead of him.
Sure.
And he took his opportunity last night, and like kudos to him. I
Yeah,
mean,
nailed
the
it.
thing is that it's 3 points that are so key in a system like the Champions League right now, and for Barcelona in the past years not being able to compete in the Champions League, to be able to get that feat is quite.
I think also
Important.
we're in a period where like some of these players are getting a little bit of criticism, silencing the haters.
Yeah.
You know, Rafinha did it at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Jared Martin did it. Ferran's doing it.
Yeah.
It's good to see. You know,
Hansi Flick is doing it as well.
Hansi Flick's doing it. Let's take a look at the chat.
Okay.
Because we've got some good messages in here. Messi's in the chat.
Messi. Hi, Messi. Hola, Messi.
Hey to Messi.
Hola, Messi.
In the chat
A
says
ver,
Hansi
a ver.
Flick is our goat.
Messi. A ver, chat, ¿qué estáis diciendo del partido contra el Dortmund? Isaac says a shark.
Isaac says
tiburón.
Putis has said the
Akelia
shark.
Franklin, once again, welcome back every Thursday.
Yeah, some familiar names in the chat. E4 says the late changes in the match were great. Flick
That
is cooking. Flick is cooking on gas.
Cooking.
Burakjeet, Visca, Barça, love from India.
Oh, love. We have four Dakias from Greece here. All around the world.
I also want to point out a little message we had at the beginning of the program,
Okay.
just before we started. Mazen FTBL says, I am secretly Lamine Yamal. Nobody knows except for you guys. So it's wonderful to have
Yeah.
you joining us in the chat, Lamine.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal, bienvenido al Culers Corner, el mejor programa del Barça, obviamente.
Not just here on Cooley's Corner.
No.
We've got fans joining us all
Yeah.
around the world. Let us know where you're
We have a
from.
fan from Vietnam. I
Oh,
saw
wow.
there.
Hello
That
to
was-
you.
I know.
Plenty of fans joining us last
Amazing.
night in Dortmund. Do
Ooh,
you want to take a look at some of the...
let's have a look.
So,
Peña Barcelonista, Soses.
yeah, I think there's a Polish Premier there.
Yeah.
One of these fan clubs. So fans travelling from all
It was
over
like,
to get
I love
there.
it.
Obviously, there's some Lewandowski shirts out in the Christmas markets. It's
Yes.
Christmas market season.
especially, Germany does a good Christmas
It's a
market.
great Christmas
They
market.
do great Christmas markets.
You visited a Barcelona, Catalan Christmas market recently.
I did. We're gonna see that another day on Coolers Corner, and I got Jamie a Christmas present if you guys want to stick around for that. But that's for
That's
later.
next week. Join us
That's
next week for that. But it's just great to see, the stadium
Yeah.
packed out with Barca fans, with,
Yeah,
that away end
it's
out in force.
It's a special stadium. It's a nice stadium, and it's a hard stadium to compete in because everyone is behind the home team, and to have that is it's brilliant.
With that win, we're second in the table. If you have a
Yes.
look at the clasificación,
A ver.
behind Liverpool, and that sits us quite comfortably for this
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
top 8 finish to get through to the next phase.
Yeah, it's looking really, really good. Probably a lot better than what we had expected at the beginning of the season. Probably not the table that we expected Did you expect Aston Villa to be in 5th place right now?
I mean, there's a lot of surprises. We're not going to go further down the table today out of
no.
respect for some of our rivals. But
But-
there's a lot of surprises in the Champions League table.
Definitely. Even Arsenal sitting behind Barcelona in 3rd place is a big feat for them.
Arteta's doing good work there.
Yeah, Leverkusen is obviously a really great team, but we're 3 points away from Liverpool.
And we're 2
can
points
still-
clear of 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th,
Yeah.
7th, and 8th.
We've left ourselves in a really comfortable position, reminding everyone that we had that unfortunate event against Monaco at the start of the Champions League. So, we've recovered really well. 5 wins, 1 loss.
No.
And I think, Hansi Flick, beautiful German man.
Doing the job. Going well in Europe. In La Liga, it's a little bit more complicated than it was.
Un poco más complicado.
Obviously, with the match against Betis last weekend, we take a look at the highlights
Sí.
from that.
Se complica un poco más la cosa.
Un poco más.
Se complica un pelín más en la Liga, pero andamos bien todavía.
I mean, it's not an easy stadium to visit.
No, it never is. And I think in the form that we're in, it's not the greatest moment. The thing is that Champions League has been so different to the league because obviously we've kind of, and the things that we've gotten lucky
That was
is
a great
we've gotten lucky that the teams around us have dropped points as well, but that luck is only gonna be so we're gonna ride that wave for so long. But a ver.
Yeah, I mean, we've suffered a little bit in sort of terms of these refereeing decisions. Obviously, this one was pretty significant.
Yeah.
And also in the penalties, you know, we suffered last night in Dortmund. We suffered a little bit as well in Sevilla against Betis.
Yeah.
But it didn't stop them going out and doing the work. And
No.
again, the tiburón.
Offside.
But he was there again. He's in the mix. He's putting in the work to try and get Barça up.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal as well, like
Always there.
always there.
Lamine Yamal. The stats that we have with Lamine Yamal when he's playing, when he's not, is actually ridiculous. The influence that he has on our attack it's outstanding.
He took the MVP for that
He
match, of course.
Eddie took MVP for last night as well.
Lamine Yamal.
Lamine Yamal. Thank you for watching Culers Corner, Lamine Yamal.
We had last week. We had a bit of an incident with the mascots. With Cat, obviously.
Yeah.
With Gavi. Then against the Mallorca's mascot, Demonio. In the Villamarín, there's Betis have got their Palmarin is their mascot, who's a much more respectful mascot.
A bit calmer, a bit more zen.
Particularly zen this weekend. I don't know what the Japan vibe was for necessarily. This is Palmarin, the Betis mascot. If you don't know, he's a palm tree.
Yeah. And a bit.
But very respectful with that players, much more than
I think is
than Demonio in Mallorca.
I feel like Gavi still isn't that that into that.
Yeah, no, it's but yeah, hey, that's, you know.
Yeah.
More mascots. Coming up we're gonna see Cat again.
A ver.
What do we think Leganes this weekend?
Leganes el weekend. A ver. Leganes en la Liga este fin de semana. Yo creo que el equipo tendrá que rebotar un poco más de lo que ha sido partidos de Liga últimamente, especialmente después de un partido ganarle al Dortmund. ¿Cómo no vas a ganar contra el Leganes en la Liga?
Yeah, after such a great match against Dortmund, you're going to go out strong against Leganes. In fact, the team was training this morning in Dortmund. We'll have let's see the images of the training. Let us know in the chat as well your predictions for Barça Leganes. A ver el pronóstico para el Barça Leganes.
Pon en el chat el pronóstico para el Barça Leganes en la Liga. A ver qué pensáis.
This morning they were out in the cold in Dortmund.
Yeah.
Fresh off a victory, getting ready for the next match.
Hansi Flick can't stop, won't stop. El entrenamiento Hansi Flick. We were talking about it before, like the physical aspect of a lot of the players has grown so much because the intensity is just
tough. I mean, look at Gavi.
Look at his legs.
Look at his shoulders. Koundé as well, looking strong.
Yeah.
We've got Ninja on our team now.
That's another mascot.
The Barca Ninja.
Araujo!
We're looking forward to him playing. Do you think he'll get minutes against Leganes? Could do.
I think he could. Could do.
Come on then. Predictions, pronósticos.
Pronósticos. Chat, skip and size.
I'm going to go for 4.
0.
4 goals for Barca. 4-0. Iñaki Peña clean sheet. Lamine Yamal.
Yes.
Abaspal says 5-0.
3-0. Aquila Franklin 3-0. En juego de video 3-0.
What do you think?
Abaspal 5-0. Burak Jits Vizcal Barça Love from India 3-0. Nathan 5-0. Nacho 4-0. Yo voy 4-1.
4-1? 4-1. Okay, 4
Kenner Espinal 3-1. Abaspal 5-0.
Somi. Okay.
Jeffin Johnson Messi. Don't know if he'll score this weekend for us, sorry.
Not likely. Obviously, it wasn't just the men that were facing Betis last weekend. Barca women hosted Betis at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. Should we have a look at the highlights?
Let's have a look at the highlights with Betis. that kid didn't want to let go of the ball.
No, he was going to take that with him.
He's like, hey, you're coming on with me.
This is my ball now. This is always great to see.
Yeah, that's another
player of the month, it was like, going from one to another.
It was Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Lewa. Now it's Lexi Putellas to Patrick Jarro as player of the month of the league. Esme Brutes getting.
She's on fire this season.
She is absolutely. The thing is that like she's she's obviously stepped up a lot when Rolfo's been out. And honestly, Bede has a decision to make because they're both outstanding players. And the thing is that they're the same exact player in terms of their wingers made fullback, but Bede gives them a system that they have no winger in front of them. Onabaye first touch, by the way.
Yeah, that was a great goal.
Onabaye. When your fullback decides to calmly take a first touch like that inside the box and then smash it.
This is it. And we did the 11s last week, the starting 11s, and who'd you put? And it's like, well, actually, like any of these players can score goals.
Yeah.
All of these players lend a hand in defence. The work rate and the work ethic is incredible.
Patri Jaro gets a nutmeg assist to Caroline Graham-Hansen. A ver, es que este equipo, por favor, es que no hay jugadora que hace mal. En plan, es que cada jugadora te va a rendir cada partido, cada jugadora es titular en cualquier otro equipo. Cada jugadora te puede marcar gol. Tus centrales, tal cual como tu centro delantera, te pueden marcar 3 goles en un partido o 4 goles en otro. Y es que mi cabeza no me cuadra.
Big news of the day, Ellie Roebuck.
Ellie Roebuck had finally made her debut
to football though. Made her debut with Barça, but long awaited.
It was almost
debut.
A year. Ellie Roebuck was out with injury for a year now. Finally came back comfortably and finally made her debut with Barcelona. I think she was waiting for that for a very, very long time. There was a really cute photo of her with the Barcelona kit when she was young.
Ah, yeah, that's cool.
So it's a dream come true for her, and I think you can tell the reaction people around her. Like, she's genuinely really happy at where she is.
It wasn't the only debut of the night for Barça Femini.
No, there was another.
Was back.
Kat's made her debut at the Johan.
Kat's getting around. Kat's busy.
We've
but
Alexia.
You meet Alexia at the Johan Cruyff. Not everyone gets that chance. High five from Aitana.
Did you see it? Wait, what by yours? High five. Can you please?
She comes in with force. I don't know if it made the cut, maybe. But
did it?
Ava Pajo came in with like a flying double high five.
Like, I was like, poor Kat. I don't think was ready for that.
Kat's out there living the dream. Very much so. And all the players wanted a picture with her.
Yeah. Just casually blending in with Rolfo Mappi.
And then Jana was like, no, I want a picture. Let me get a picture. Now, there's been a rumour going around on social media that Mappi and Kat are the same person. We've now seen them
the same person, side by
the
side.
same place.
So Mappi can't be inside of that. But there is a parallel.
There is a parallel.
There is a parallel.
So Mappi learned the trick
to
keeping Kat calm.
No flag, no party.
Is to give the flag. But there's definitely an affinity, right? There's definitely a vibe.
There's a vibe. There's a vibe because obviously, like Leon, like Kat, it kind of goes together. And then like the cheerful.
We've got a theory, I think.
There's a theory. So Mappi Leon is not Kat, but I think they're spirit animals.
The team did travel yesterday to Stockholm for the UEFA Women's Champions League.
Indeed.
It's cold in Stockholm.
It's very cold in Stockholm, as you could see. Very nice travel kit. The Welling plane.
The Welling plane
is back. Copenhagen.
Taking them to Stockholm.
Champions League game.
Against Hammarby.
Yes.
And it wasn't the easiest hosting, like the match that they've hosted.
No, so the things that Hammarby at home is actually quite a special stadium and crowd as well. If I remember correctly, there are about 20k tickets sold.
Just watch the competitiveness between Patri and Mappi here.
Yeah,
it's like
great.
both of them are going.
How long do you think you can hold up in that, Jamie?
I wouldn't last 2 minutes.
It's great.
I mean, they look ready. They look ready for the match.
They're enjoying it. He's like a lot of people will see this and be like, "Oh, why are you training like that?" It's like, no, like the things that the Barcelona style play. The Barcelona style is like, if players aren't enjoying themselves, they're not going to play well. Okay. When players enjoy themselves and they're not thinking about the football, that's when you get the best out of them. So like this and that. So it's great. Did we get
we got some messages in the chat about
Nazi. Vaya dupla.
Vaya dupla, Mappi con Kat.
Es que son la misma persona. Mappi y Kat son la misma persona, misma personalidad de alegría con una... Le dais una bandera del Barça y están felices.
Avas Pal says Kat is my favorite mascot. Somi. Kat. YouTube Magne says Kat. Avaspal,
Hola,
hola cat. Lots of messages, lots of love in the chat for Cat. Show us the love for
I know.
in the chat for Cat. The Cat chat.
Cat chat.
Cat chat.
I really want Cat to come on the show.
I mean, you know, Cat, if you're watching and you're available and you fancy,
Lamine Yamal.
we'll get you a seat
Lamine
here.
Yamal. Go tell Cat to come on the show.
To combat the cold in Stockholm,
Yes.
the players went out for one of their favourite hot beverages, I think, of the Barca women's team.
Coffee.
Went out for a little coffee break,
Little
as
coffee.
well as a nice wander around the city.
Yes.
And what I mean, it looks a pretty amazing city to discover.
I do really want to go to Stockholm. I feel like Stockholm would have a good Christmas market as well.
We should do a Culers Corner Christmas market tour.
Oh, that would be fun.
There's a
little coffee
plan.
run,
Put a little
always.
cupcake here with the strawberry.
Little Stockholm.
But yeah, so they went off to get coffee today. They will be playing later today, 9 p.m. kickoff
Yeah,
in the cold. It's gonna be a cold night.
in the colds.
What do you think? What's the result gonna be?
I'm going to go for 6-1, 1-6.
Okay. Pronosticos chat. What do we think?
Pronósticos del
Barça
Barça.
Femini Hammarby tonight. UEFA Women's Champions League 6-1.
Sí.
You're
There
making me doubt
is-
now. I was gonna
the,
go like.
The thing is also, I'm pretty sure in that stadium the roof is closed,
Ah,
so there's no
that
cold.
changes everything.
There's no like climate kind of adjustment for the players in that sense.
Rolford said yesterday as well. She's like, "This is an important game. We need to win this just the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
because they need the points, obviously."
And that's what I'm like. It's a really good home crowd. Like if you guys go on like social media, if you watch the game later, the home crowd is outstanding. Like the vibes, the environment, like it's a good vibe.
Obviously, they play City next week in Montjuic. That's a 6:45 kickoff.
6:45 kickoff in Montjuic. Go get tickets if you have it. It's gonna be for fight for the top of the table, essentially.
It's going to be a great atmosphere in what will be a chilly Montjuic, I'd imagine.
It will be a chilly Montjuic. Si estáis en Barcelona, yo sé que algunos vivís en India, en Latinoamérica, en todo lo que es, en Greece. Pero si vivís en Barcelona, veros a comprar las entradas para el Barcelona Man City en la UEFA Women's Champions League, que está en Montjuic el próximo miércoles a las 6:45. Yo no sé otro planazo, o sea, obviamente it's not the same day as Culers Corner, so
No.
you have a free evening. Then
Head
on
up to
Wednesday,
Montjuic
on Wednesday you go to Montjuic. On Thursday you're back home watching Culers Corner.
in the warm.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. Go
That's
to
a great
Montjuic.
week.
It's going to be a great match.
It's a great
Barca,
week.
Man City in the UEFA Women's Champions League. Tonight, 9 p.m. Hammarby, 6-1. I'm going to go 5-1.
5-1. Okay.
5-0.
Jamie, we need to hold ourselves accountable.
Obviously, men,
bad.
women playing in Europe. The under-19s also playing in Europe.
Yeah.
Also smashing it in Europe.
Yes.
Let's go over to Pablo Walls, who talks us through Barca Dortmund under-19s in the UEFA Youth League.
Hello and welcome back to the UEFA Youth League, where today, in the final match day of the league phase of the competition, Barcelona take on Borussia Dortmund at the Dortmund Brakel training ground. This time it's Diallo who's in, and this time he creeps it past Max Bonfil, and Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Another goal would actually take them 9th. Here's Virgili Tenas, though. Brilliant from Virgili Tenas. Oh, what an equaliser for Barcelona. He's been special all season, and he steps up again for Juliano Belletti's side. Kick off for the second half, warming up. Oh, and that could be the equaliser. Miraculously, it isn't. It is now. Dortmund 2, Barcelona 1, and I think the final touch was Cava, the 26. Jan Vigili with the corner, the header, and the equaliser. Landry Farrer jumps tallest, and Barca are level again. Corner kick taker's been changed, and Jofra Torrents is going to swing it in instead. In by Jofra, and Leo Saka may have just won the game for Football Club Barcelona. A beautiful bullet header. Barca, from 2 corners, have turned this around from 2-1 down to 3-2 up. And Juliano Belletti's boys are marching on in Europe.
I think Pablo's made up for his his bad appearances at the start of the season.
No, he's a Youth League don.
Yes.
All of the Youth League matches
Indeed.
played earlier in the day before the Champions League kick-off. Yeah, join Pablo.
Yeah.
They're live on Barça 1. It's the Feeberse moment of the program, and today on Feeberse, stick with us because we're going to be telling you how you could win VIP tickets to watch FC Barcelona in Montjuic.
We give them all the good stuff. We never keep it for ourselves, Jeremy.
All the good stuff.
We should keep it for ourselves next time.
You might be asking, Feeberse, what is Feeberse?
¿Qué es Feeberse?
Feeberse is a social media platform that you can download on your smartphone. You can follow us on at Corley's Corner, which was just there. Download Feeberse on your smartphone. It's a football-only social network. You can upload videos, football videos, obviously. And share your favourite football moments, merchandise, whatever you're doing that involves football with the world. But you can also help other creators get seen and have their football content viewed by the world by giving them, obviously, likes, obviously leaving nice comments, but also giving them a boost.
And?
By giving them your WoW points. You get WoW points for uploading videos and for interacting, and you can use those WoW points to boost your favourite content, spending 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 150, 200 WoW points.
As much as you want.
To give them a boost. With that boost, their content will reach more viewers, and their transfer value of their profile will increase.
Feeberse. ¿Qué es Feeberse? ¿Qué es Feeberse? I'm going to time you next time.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a competition. Who can explain Feeberse? Feeberse es una aplicación de redes tal cual como otro, pero exclusivamente en el mundo del fútbol. Todo el contenido que se sube en Feeberse es de fútbol. Lo que es Feeberse en lo que es diferente fuera del fútbol es que interactuar con un post, un vídeo, un contenido de cualquier persona, le puedes dar like, comentar, le puedes resubir si quieres, pero tienes la opción de WoW Points. Y los WoW Points que le puedes dar, le puedes gastar un WoW Point a 1000 WoW Points, que es el GOAT. Y esos WoW Points te dan nivel. Y ese nivel te sube tu contenido en la aplicación. O sea, te hace algo en el algoritmo ahí por ahí y te sube el contenido para que más gente pueda ver tu contenido. Y con eso te terminas con un transfer value, que es lo que es tu valor de mercado en tu perfil. Entonces lo que es subir contenido, querer que la gente te da WoW Points para que subes contenido, pero también dar WoW Points al contenido que te gusta a ti. Y nos puedes seguir en Culers Corner.
Follow us at Corley's Corner.
Ahí.
And we upload some great videos that you can watch and enjoy.
Aquí.
Follow us. Scan the QR code and you can download Feeberse to your smartphone. Enjoy all the great content from Corley's Corner, from FC Barcelona, who have also got an official account.
And we can watch the video Benji over and over again.
Watch the video Benji over and over again. Right, we've got a game for you to play. We have games on Feeberse as well. We upload content that you can interact with. Today we're going to play Guess the Result. I'm going to show you a goal, a mythic, epic goal, scored by an FC Barcelona player.
I'm so bad at this.
Pedri. And all you have to do is guess the final result of this match. Should we go for the first one? You've got to take part in the chat as well. Here's the first goal. It is, of course, Xavi. And what a goal it was. The question is, what is the final result from that goal?
I'm
An
so bad
epic
at this.
moment in Barca history as well.
I know.
Like, look at the shirt and the players involved.
Douche.
It's a great goal. I'm really bad at this as well, actually.
I'm so bad.
I'm
at
really
this.
bad.
I don't remember, I watched like the football matches from last night. I can't even tell you the scores from that. Like.
Terrible. Edu, who produces our show or does the button pressing to make sure we got the right videos, does a great job of it.
He does.
He's really good at
El
this.
resultado, a ver.
Edu is
El
the
resultado de
man
su
for
partido
this.
que es.
I think this was a 3-1. Chat, what was the final result of that match?
Edu dice 1-5.
Could be. Could be. Do we got any participants in the chat? What was the result of that match? The final result? Alex, what are you saying? Edu says 5-1.
I'm going Edu. I'm going 1-5. I trust him.
I'm a 3-1. Okay.
More than I trust myself.
I don't know the answers. You're going to have to go...
Aquila Franklin 3-2.
Isaac Salem
0-5.
5-0. Evers Pal 5-0 in the Clásico.
Syed 5-0. Isaac 5-0.
Yeah.
Marta Manita.
Okay, let's do another. Do you want to do another one?
Okay, let's do another,
another
one.
one.
Do you not have the answer to that one?
No, you're going to have to follow us on Feeberse.
Jamie!
You're going to have to follow us on Feeberse to find out.
Okay.
I don't know the answers. Let's go to the next one.
Go followers. I feel like I need to...
This is a Women's Champions League one. What a goal by Salma Parihuelo from outside the area in that very cool sort of the San Jordi's cross kit that grew on me a lot over the course of the season.
Was this?
Salmo Pagliuelo.
That was against Roma. It was 1-0.
1-0?
Yeah,
Ah,
I think.
Not even a shadow of a doubt. I thought it was a higher scorer because she kind of does this when she.
No, that was they held. That was a bad game away in Roma.
Aliu Barça 3-2, 3-2. Praça Messi 0-6. Anes Ayman 3-2. We've got a couple of 3-2, 3-4. Ayub Diwach. AZ says hello to you.
Okay. Guys,
Fordakias 1-5.
the content is on Culers Corner if you go in it.
Ah, yeah?
Si queréis ver si tenéis la respuesta correcta, podéis ir en Culers Corner.
Next one.
En
A ver,
Feeberse.
siguiente gol. Este golazo. Final result. What a goal. Neymar from Suarez. Un golazo.
Doesn't show up.
Cracking goal. Edu thinks he was at this match, which is funny because he's not necessarily the biggest Barca fan.
Yeah, he is. He's the number one Barcelona fan in the world. He's the biggest culé.
He's telling us in our ear. He's saying 3-0.
Okay.
I think he may be right. Especially if he was there to witness it
You
first
can
hand.
go on Feeberse and see the results.
Okay. Marta's telling us in our ear that Edu he pretends to like Espanol, but he's actually a secret culé.
He's actually super culé.
Actually an undercover culé.
You can go see.
Go to Feeberse,
the
download
videos
Feeberse, follow
in
us
there.
at Culers Corner, and you can find out the answer to these goals. What was the final
Yes.
result? If you want to know how to win VIP tickets
Yes. Okay.
to go
let's show
see
them.
FC Barcelona when they host Atletico de Madrid in Montjuic on Saturday, 21st of December. All you have to do is go to the official FC Barcelona account on this pinned post here at the top. I'll press it. Leave us a comment there of what you think the final result will be in the final match
Yes.
of the calendar year.
See.
It's Barça, Atletico Madrid. Join. You can win 2 VIP tickets. And like the catering and stuff there is incredible.
It is.
An official
10 out of
Barça
10.
shirt, some great merchandise, flight and hotel.
I mean, what else do you want? Podéis participar para ganar 2 entradas de VIP al partido del Barcelona Atlético de Madrid el 21 de,
21
del
de
21 de
diciembre.
diciembre en Montjuic. Vais a ganar 2 entradas VIP. Vais a ganar camisetas.
Camiseta oficial.
Camiseta oficial
del primer equipo,
vamos.
como tenemos ahí.
Que el más bonito. Podéis ganar lo que es que me distraí porque me pensé en la
Merchandise.
camiseta y estaba
Merchandise.
sí.
Eh,
Camisetas, la entrada del partido,
vuelos
hotel y
y-
viaje pagado, todo incluido, VIP total de principio a fin de tu casa a Montjuic. Todo lo que tenéis que hacer es seguir al Barcelona en Feeberse, tal cual aquí. Vais a ir al primer vídeo que está aquí, que dice ahí? What does it say? It says
giveaway, sorteo.
live Barcelona Atlético Madrid like a VIP. Lo que tienes que hacer es comentar aquí el resultado,
Mhm.
el pronóstico del resultado del Barça Atleti y nada más, poco más.
I think it's going to be.
There's a lot of comments on there already,
I think
to be honest.
3-2. I think it's going to be
3-2?
a great match.
There's
Barca going to take the win.
There's 3 1s, 4 nils here already. Anda, participa, comentad el pronóstico. Y puedes ganar, pues, un viaje de tu vida al Montjuic.
Win the VIP experience at Montjuic for Barca versus Atletico Madrid. Head over to the FC Barcelona account on Feeberse. Follow and leave a comment on what you think the result will be.
Indeed.
All thanks to Feeberse.
Thank you, Feeberse. I think we need another camera rolling here when we're like
Yeah, you don't know it because you're like watching the video.
I was gonna say, like,
but we
what,
just dance
what you
along
guys
to the
don't
music.
see is just us in silence, just like bouncing around, like these little like.
Other things that you maybe don't see are the stories from our top players on social media.
Yes.
It's been a busy week for some of our players.
It's been a
I have to
quite busy
say,
week.
the women's players pretty much more open on social media than the men's
I
players.
love it. I absolutely love it.
Do you want to take a look?
Let's take a look.
So we get into the posts. There was a little trip happened earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Esme Bruce, fiddling a role for Ingrid Engen and Mappilion went up to Girona,
Yeah.
to the Montelivi Stadium.
To watch
To watch
Girona Liverpool.
to watch Girona Liverpool in the Champions League.
I just love the people behind. Like, they're obviously something's happening, and they're just like, cheese.
I mean,
I love it.
yeah.
I mean, that guy would be me if I had Fino Rodolfo like sat in front of me.
But like for
essentially.
nerves, just like don't look.
He's like, it's like, calm down.
Federico Rolfo's been busy actually in November.
I think this is like the most aesthetic Barcelona. I think her and Jules Koundé can never come out
It's true,
bad
it's
in
true.
a photo.
And actually, the Sweden national team
Mm-hmm.
also have this kind of like vintage camera
Yeah,
aesthetic.
like the vibe.
It looks really cool.
It was quite fun.
So Fredolina was out just eating what looks like the most amazing French
Yeah.
toast ever with
Yeah.
her good friends Ingrid Engen and Mappilion,
Yeah.
who are
As
wildly
always.
out of focus in that picture.
Yeah.
But we
I
love
mean,
it.
it's still the aesthetic, Jamie.
It's the vibe.
It's the
the
vintage vibe.
Fredolina vibe.
And Ellie Roebuck making her Barcelona debut. El sueño esperado de Ellie Roebuck, la verdad. Ha sido culé desde pequeña. Entonces es vestir la camiseta oficialmente para el equipo, debutar en la Liga. Fue increíble y el apoyo de sus compañeras, la verdad que ha sido bastante bueno.
Yeah, I mean, she made her Barca debut. She returned from injury from illness, no? From the stroke that she
she's
had.
been out, yeah.
So it's great just to see her back in action. And like you said, the teammates just
Yeah.
out in full force. Ingrid Engen loved this.
Yeah.
Obviously, her England colleague, England teammate.
And then Vivian and
let's
Miedema.
go.
Oh, her teammates and Vivian
Miedema,
Miedema.
yeah. But it's nice to see this
Yeah.
outpouring of love and respect and joy.
Yeah, I think everyone's
to see her
just-
back
Yeah.
where she belongs.
Yeah, it's so the things that Ellie Roebuck, I think a lot of people don't really know how good she is, because she's been out for such a long time and she's not been at her top level for such a long time, and Ellie Roebuck's top level is really, really good, and it's gonna be quite interesting. Another headache for Pere Romeo.
Yeah,
to
who do you
choose
put in
whether
goal?
Ellie Roebuck,
Or
Katakoy. But I think no, Ellie
And this
Roebuck.
was lovely from Kira Walsh.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
know she's amazing, and again, like, not only is she back in football, but she's making the debut for a club that she really loves, that she's really proud to wear the shirt for, and I think it's kind of, she's been waiting for that for so long, and I'm really happy for her.
Yeah, it's not just he really loves it; the fans really love it
Yeah.
as well. I mean, we got some of the messages from her teammates, but the fans
Yeah.
just filled up the comment section.
Yeah, I think she respects the badge and the shirt so much that you can only love her for it.
The Shark, when he's not scoring goals, he's helping out his good friend Lamin Maltaya's bootlaces.
Because
This is
he's
from
not-
there he is.
There,
Da-da,
El
da-da.
tiburón. Ferran Torres.
Ferran Torres,
I mean,
another one. Happy to have him back from injury.
Yeah.
So yeah. Obviously, lots going on with our players' social
a
media.
lot of content going on. A lot going on in our world.
A lot going on. A lot going on Barca 1. If you want to
Yes.
catch up and keep up with all the latest for FC Barcelona, download Barca 1. And tomorrow, big things happening. We've got the Fermin Lopez documentary is finally going to make its premiere.
It is. Saturday we have youth football at 10:15 if you want to watch a bit of football with your coffee.
under 10s and under 11s first
Yeah.
thing in the morning. So they're like
You
the
want to watch a little bit.
the Lamin Yamals of the future, the Fermin Lopez of the future.
The little bibis that you're going to see in a few years' time. Well, the thing is that it's not even that far away, like 6 years maybe,
Yeah.
5 years. And then you have live training and press conference ahead of Barcelona Leganes at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m.
Depending where you're watching, you might want to get up early on Sunday to watch the Clásico Legends. That's being held in Tokyo. Barca, Real Madrid, Xavi and Iniesta are going to make their Legends debut. They're
Yeah.
going to be back in Barca colours, facing Real Madrid for the first time for almost 10 years.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah. So that's being held in Tokyo at 6 a.m. Spanish time on Sunday morning. You can join our friend Duncan Bishop, who'll be commentating that. And then in the evening, sort of a tale of two halves Sunday, early and late, Barca Live kicks off half an hour before that Barça Leganes match. That will start at 8:30.
And on Monday, you have your Barça news, as you do every day, keeping up with everything across the club at 5 p.m. Then you have the Golden Boy Gala at 7 p.m.
Yeah, Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
Going to be taking the prize.
Probably.
Yeah, you'd imagine so.
You would think so.
I think we've also got representation at Aitana Bonmatí, and I want to say Vicky Lopez. I have lost my notes.
Maybe.
Lots of Barca representation.
Yes.
Lots of prizes to be taken there. Live training press conference for the women ahead of that big match in Montjuic on Wednesday night. So you can watch that live on Tuesday. Time to be confirmed.
And Wednesday, you have Barça news at 5 p.m. Going into Thursday, you can watch the full match of Barça Femenina Man City. If you're outside of Barcelona and can't go to that match, you can watch full match on Barça 1 during the day. And at 7 p.m, Jamie, is there a little something?
The best time of the week. The best time of the week.
7 p.m. Thursday, Culers Corner, as always, with us. The best part of your Thursday.
With that, it's time to bring this program to an end.
Until next
All
Thursday.
good things must come to an end.
All good things must come to the end. We're going to get ready to go watch Barça Femenina against Hammarby.
Big night for Barça Femenina in the Champions League. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for taking part in the chat.
Gracias a todos, merci a todos. We need to start adding languages. We're going to ask the chat later on to say goodbye in their language. But gracias a todos por ver otro programa de Culers Corner conmigo y con Jamie Coles. Hasta el próximo jueves.
We'll leave you with a trailer for that Fermin Lopez documentary, which you can watch tomorrow on Barça 1. Thanks for watching. Adeu and Mr. Barça.
Creo que el primer balón que me regalaron sería mi padre o así, por los Reyes o mi cumple o algo. Pero siempre he tenido ese capricho, siempre era cualquier cumpleaños o algo, siempre la pelota.
¡Tira un pelotazo!
Andó con 9 meses y yo iba con las demás madres que nos íbamos al paseo con todos los niños y él corría. Mientras que algunos estaban en el carro, él corría ya con el balón.
Su plan es de estar todo el día con el balón. Si lo ponía a comer, el balón en los pies. Fermín quita el balón, comiendo no se tiene el balón. Abuela, yo lo tengo en los pies, así que lo tenía que dejar porque si no, no me comía, porque era su balón.
Fermín de mayor, futbolista siempre. Siempre lo decía, siempre estaba... Yo voy a ser futbolista, yo voy a ser futbolista, yo voy a ser futbolista. Y mira...